bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Our topic today is the Michigan Lean Consortium. Here to discuss it with us is its director, Debra Levantrosser Setman. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Laurel.
What exactly is the Michigan Lean Consortium?
The Michigan Lean Consortium is a group of Michigan-based organizations, for-profit and not-for-profit, that firmly believe that lean principles can turn the economy of Michigan around.
What exactly are lean principles?
It's a very good question. Lean principles are based on building an organizational culture with a relentless pursuit to meeting and exceeding customer needs. So it's really all about the customer. However, it's also about the employees, because what makes this so successful is that the employees are empowered fully. Given tools, given the right tools and given training, they are empowered to design their own processes for success. It's often said in Lean that Lean is 90% people and 10% tools.
Isn't that just common sense? Shouldn't all companies be out there to please the customer and treat their employees correctly and ethically and make them happy?
Yes, absolutely. And that is the whole point for forming the Michigan Lean Consortium. We were just at recent meetings where companies have avoided spending $250,000, an example was just given recently, where they ended up spending $2,000. Why? Because they asked the people who do the job every day, and they came up with this idea to spend only $2,000 instead of $250,000. Talk about some savings.
Well, how do companies, large or small, implement lean without your help, or maybe they need your help, or who do they go to for help?
Well, if they're a Michigan-based organization, we want them to come to us. We want them to come to the Michigan Lean Consortium. We have presentations and training material, best practices, benchmarking tours, all sorts of information that we can help them get started. But there are some must-haves and some non-negotiables in a lean culture. So we want to educate them and make sure that they're serious about pursuing a lean culture, because there are some non-negotiables.
What are those must-haves?
Well, it has a lot to do with leadership. It takes a certain kind of leader to lead a lean organization. A leader needs to be a teacher. When was the last time you saw, your CEO teach a class? You have to be a teacher. You have to be humble. You have to listen. You've got to be a very good listener. We as Americans don't listen very well. You have to be very, very
I'm
good
the boss.
listener.
I know better than you do.
Exactly. And finally, one of the non-negotiables is you got to get out of your office. Get out of your office, get out of meetings, get off of your email, get off of your BlackBerry, and go to where the action is taking place. If it's a manufacturing facility, get out on the floor, or to the dealership, right? Wherever the action is happening. CEO of Comcast, right, should be here watching what's going on, because this is where the action takes place. So whatever's important for the customer, that's where your leadership needs to spend all their time, because then they can help remove barriers to success.
Well, what's the potential in Michigan, and to who, other than, us as customers are all going to get a little bit of better service when we walk into the local retail store?
Oh, the benefit for Michigan is huge. The metrics that are impacted by lean are speed, cost, revenue, morale, and customer satisfaction. Can you imagine if we impacted all of those metrics at every organization in the state of Michigan by using lean principles? The economy wouldn't look like it does now. Now, I know there's some other issues, policies, legislative issues, but if we did what we could do inside our control, the potential for Michigan is huge. And so we want people to join the Michigan Lean Consortium to learn about these principles so we can actually do something about that. In fact, Jacksonville, Florida wants to be the first lean county in the United States. Michigan needs to be the first lean state in the United States.
It'd be nice to be first at something. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
If you'd like more information on today's topic, you can head to oakland.edu/lean or call 732-754-3501. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Debra Levantrosser Setman, the director of the Michigan Lean Consortium.